Well done. Sasha, great effort, well done. You are a Grand Slam semifinalist for the first time. Tell us all how that feels.
Feels awesome. I don't know what to say. I mean, I've done well in other tournaments. I've won Masters, I've won the World Tour Finals, but I never could break that barrier in a Grand Slam. And I'm happy to be in the semifinals. Stan played a great match, great tournament, beating Daniil Medvedev last match in 5 sets. And I honestly don't know what to say. Thank you very much for everybody who's supporting. It's nobody. You guys cannot imagine what this means to me, and I hope this will be the first of many.
I know you beat Federer and Novak in the Masters a couple years ago. Is it fair to say, though, that today is the greatest day of your tennis life?
I mean, I don't know. Well, I did win the World Tour Finals, so I'm sorry.
That's what I meant to say.
But if I get to the finals, this will be the greatest day of my life. Yes, you guys are absolutely correct. But I like titles, so.
Fair enough. Now, the last 6 months or so, you've been struggling with your serve. It's been up and down. It's been a problem for you. You've been serving absolutely incredibly here. Tell us how you're doing that.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I thought I forgot about it. First double fault I hit in the semis will be your fault. No, I worked very hard on it. I worked a lot on it. I hope you can kind of see it in the ATP Cup. It was horrible, but this is a Grand Slam, and this is where you're supposed to play your best tennis, and I am doing that. And I don't know. Yeah, I've been struggling not only with my serve, with everything else as well, with my forehand, my backhand, my volleys, my drop shot, my slice, my return, my waking up in the mornings, everything. So it's not only my serve.
Well, you also had a tough start today. You were down 5-love in about 15 minutes. Tell us how you were able to turn that around, because that was not a good first set.
Yeah, I mean, I was getting ready to talk to the press while I lost in straight sets, to be honest. So, and then kind of turned around and my energy picked up a little bit. Stan came out firing, and I was not quite used to his ball because I always played at night, which was much colder, and all of a sudden his ball was much quicker than in the previous matches that I played against my opponents. And yeah, I needed a set to get used to it. Thank God it all turned out well.
Tell us how it is. Your father is your coach.
Sorry?
I said, tell us and the fans how it is. Your father is obviously your father, but he's also, John, I'm so smart. But he's also your coach. How does that dynamic work?
Great. He's like a normal coach that doesn't like his player too much, to be honest. We spend a lot of hours on the court, we spend a lot of hours on site, and then I do not see him until the next day. This is how it usually works, but I don't know. It's been great. There's a lot of opinions that I should get a new coach. There's a lot of opinions that I should change it up, but every time that I'm working alone with my dad, we prove that we can win big tournaments, that we can kind of go to the further stages of big tournaments, and he's made me the tennis player that I am. So there's, in my opinion, for me, there's absolutely no reason to change. If he tells me that he's tired, I will understand it as well, and we will get some help, but he will be part of my team, I think, for a very long time.
Now, before the tournament, you made a magnificent gesture. You told everyone here that you would give $10,000 to the Bushfire Relief Fund for every match you won. So we're now at $50,000. You also said that if you won this tournament and won your first Grand Slam, that you would donate your entire check to the Bushfire Relief Fund. We want to know if that's still true. Because you're only two matches away now.
Easy to say in the first round, right? Why did this side of the stadium start laughing all of a sudden? I don't quite understand it. Yes, it is still true. I hope I can make it happen. I made the people of Australia a promise. I will keep that promise if it happens. I always said I'm not a money-driven person. My parents always taught me with money you should achieve things that help others and help the people that actually need the money. And for me right now, $4 million Australian dollars would be nice. I mean, would be very, very nice. I could maybe buy myself a few cars or something, but there's people that actually need it for their homes, for rebuilding wildlife, rebuilding houses, rebuilding the life that they once knew. So it's much more important that they get that money.
Good for you, Sasha. Finally, your next opponent is the winner of the match this evening between the great Rafael Nadal and Dominic Thiem, who's coming on big time as well. Assess how you see that one. How are you going to kick back and watch that, and what do you think is going to happen?
Well, I don't know. I'll have a cold glass of Coke, sitting in my hotel room with AC, watching them hopefully play for 6 hours, and just hopefully they'll get as tired as they can, and yeah, that's my assessment of that match.
Congrats to Sasha Zverev. Let's hear it for him, a Grand Slam semi-finalist.